girls. Ooh. I ran up the stairs as usual, like only 4 or 5 times in the last 2 minutes. It's what happens. I'm catching my breath. Good morning, Mandy Lou. How are you? That rhymed. Okay, we got to fix the camera. Welcome. Yeah, I'm in my Kellogg's t-shirt for kids, right? Welcome to 1111 Tarot. For real. We are here to work on the case of a 20-month-old named Quinton Simon. Now, he can't even talk for himself. He went missing. Okay, so this gets so like erg. He was seen at the babysitter's. He was at the babysitter's till 5 p.m. And then he was picked up and taken home. Where's home? We have a grandma. We have a boyfriend. We have a 21 or 22-year-old mom that's got 2 other kids. One younger than Quinton, a brand new baby. And then the other one's like 3. So she's like every year she got pregnant in a row for 3 years. She has a lot of red tape behind her of not doing things right in her life already. She's been a shenanigan, and it gets real confusing. Like so somebody called the babysitter at like 5:30 in the morning of the day that Quinton's reported missing. So he gets picked up at 5, he goes home, and then around 5:30 in the morning, when he's supposed to be there like 6:30 with his other sibling, they tell him, we don't need you today, which is really weird because even if the mom doesn't go to work, they still take this baby to this babysitter, which is on the same block. Just a little ways from the house, like walking distance. And they say, we don't need you to the babysitter. Not today. And she thought that was weird. She's like, that's weird, right? Also, the babysitter has not only her husband, but her son both go to work early in the morning, and she's outside. So if this child had come out the door, she would have seen this baby. She has stated that this child has been seen with his little 3-year-old brother out in the road playing. Kid you not. Now, there's a big to-do because allegedly the mother doesn't even have custody of Quinton. Allegedly, grandma has custody, and it looks to me like grandma has served eviction on the mother, her daughter, and the boyfriend to get the hell out of Dodge, out of the house, right? All right before this kid goes missing. And there was a police report where there was a fight within a very short time of this child go missing. So what happened to Quinton? Because she says, okay, so then the babysitter says on the morning, so sometime between, I'm not doing this justice, y'all, sometime between 5 p.m. that night and 5:30 in the morning when they call and say Quinton isn't coming and nor is the other baby, right? The other kid. This babysitter witnesses the boyfriend driving really slow, like he's looking for something. And then there are 2 reported fights. One is recorded by a news broadcaster in that house. Now, the babysitter says she heard the first fight or one of the fights that I'm talking about, and she could hear the male screaming, where is he? And she's like, I don't know where he is, right? So it almost leads me to believe that the stepfather may not know anything, and he was verified to be at work for that day. But at 5:30 before work, they've already let the babysitter know, we don't need you. So we got to dig in. And the best way for us to figure out where is Quinton, and my son's name is Quinton. It's spelt with an I on the end. I'm taking my slippers off. It's 120 degrees. All right. I did it myself. I got chilly this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like freezing in here. One of them teenagers turned it down to 63 degrees. So we had central air on when we should have our heat on. And I wanted to take my shower. So I jacked up the heat. And now I'm like, did it myself. So where is baby Quinton and what happened to baby Quinton? The parents have been the mother and the boyfriend have been interrogated and allegedly released right away, but there was no outcome of that. The police have stated that the actual biological father of Quinton, not in the picture, nowhere around. So what happened? So we're going to do a little card reading to see what we can gather for information. And I'm going to come up and say good morning to some people. Indy, how are you? Oh, wait, the first was a replay. Cookie Therapy, I like your name. Very nice to meet you. I was avoiding another whodunit, but you are so good at this. Oh, thanks. Elsie Doodles, UK, hello. Hello, TT. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Free Fallen, good to see you. My beautiful Muffin Top. I am looking forward to your personal reading. You guys, Muffin Top won the 8,000 sub last week, like 3-4 days ago. So I'm going to be doing a personal reading for Muffin Top, and I'm so delighted to do it. But did you notice we already hit 9,000 and like it's climbing above that? So I'm going to choose right now. I want you to put down a number between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. I'm going to grab a random person that guesses my number. I got the pad and I got the paper. So this is going to be the 9,000 sub winner. All right. And a number between 1 and 10. Here we go. Here we go now. Boom. Okay. Oh, did I show you it? I hope not. All right. Hit it. So the first, it doesn't matter if you're the first one to put it. It's just if you get my number and I happen to choose your name, because I'm going to pick somebody with my number. I'll show you what my number is, right? Then you're going to get a free reading. Now, the way that works is you can either go on Google Meet with me and we FaceTime and I do your reading face to face, and then you get a recording of it sent on an unlisted YouTube channel that you can watch and share or whatever. Or I can do a video read for you and just email you the link. Your choice, okay? All right. Free falling. You got it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oops. I have dyslexia and I thought that was the number. Hold on. Hold on, lovely. I misspoke. It's not a 5. I'll show you what it is. And I'm looking for the first person. Margaret Allen. Margaret Allen. I'm writing your name down. You are our 9,000 sub winner. Congratulations, Margaret Allen. Now, what you need to do is you need to email me. I'll put my email down below for you. 9,000 sub winner. There we go. We'll put a little trophy. And then you just email me. Now, you have to email me within 3 days, because after that, I'm going to give it to somebody else, okay, if you don't want it. But there you are. And I'll even, there we go. Perfect. Kermit D. Frogs, I see you, lovely. Are y'all ready to start getting this read going? Now, before I always am like Columbo, right? That old show. I'm always like, and one more thing. After this reading at 3 o'clock, if you would like to discuss the Kylie Rodney case and all the new developments, it's going to be a live chat for subscribers. You don't have to be subscribed for a minute, but it's for subscribers to keep the trolls out. And we're going to start that at 3 o'clock today, which is about almost 2 hours, like hour and 50 minutes from now. So I hope you'll join us for that. If you are interested, when this live ends, there'll be a little click. I don't know what you call that, a thumbnail. Yeah, click it and it'll take you over there. You can set your reminder. All right, my lovelies, here we go. Let me get my crystals out of the way. This is all for the best and for the highest good. I asked my angels, let's ring a little bell. If you have headphones on, I'm about to ring a bell. Let's gather our energies to focus it in for the highest good of Quinton Simon, this little 20-month-old baby. Let's give him all our love and energy of protection and guidance home. Show us what has happened. Archangel Michael, protect me as I walk through the tarot, that no weapon, spiritual or physical, may manifest or prosper against me. Archangel Raphael, please continue to heal my body and heal this child if need be. And for all those that accept your beautiful blessing. Mind, body, and spirit. Archangel Gabriel, thank you for this abundant information and this sight full of love. And for the highest intent of Quinton Simon, show me what we need to see. Show me the energy of this child. The last time this child was at the babysitters. As he left the babysitters, we'll start there. 9 of Cups. Okay. Satiated. Full. Right? It's a wish come true. A happiness. Right? 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. It's very good at the babysitters. It's very abundant. Somebody is extremely happy. 9 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is your everything. So there are pentacles, there are swords, there are wands, and there are cups. 4 different books, if you will. Archetype. Pentacles are all about material abundance and material wealth, or the lack thereof. There's only 10 in every set. When you get to 10, you have the most. You have the whole set. So this is very abundant at the babysitters, all right? So we've got a few more cards. We have a decision getting made. A decision after picking up, and it's a choice between. So as he's leaving the babysitters, a choice is getting made between a lover and someone else. There's a decision being formed. The Lovers is a Gemini energy, and it's a choice. It's a choice to choose. It's a choice. It's a decision. I have a drinking problem, a little hole. You didn't see nothing. Look over there. Look over there. There's some flashy lights over there. Okay. We've just left the babysitters. We've just left the babysitters, and I have 10 swords in the back. So I don't think this kid made it to the next day. So we're going to have to dig into the evening there at that house, because I have total betrayal, 10 swords in the back, which is absolute betrayal. And judgment, yes. Yes, judgment is always yes in the tarot, no matter what question you ask. Judgment means yes. It means the angels have blown their horn. There was a major decision, and it can mean a past haunting, like something that's from your past comes up and grabs your attention. All right. Sometimes in love relationships, it's a reconciliation. So this is reconciling with the parents after being at the babysitter. And we go from, now remember I told you about the pentacles, there was 10. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, 9, 8, 7, 6, right? 1 would be you have a starter of your set. It's something brand new, blah, blah, blah. As you get to the middle, you have 5 Pentacles. You don't have enough. And we go into the lack mentality of 5 of Pentacles. There isn't enough. There's a lack of something with this child at the home life. And that's what this means. And it also means being abandoned. It means being left completely alone. And then we have the High Priestess. This is the one that knoweth, that does not speaketh, that knows the entire story, that does not speak. So right off the bat, we leave that babysitter. It's that evening. It's not the next morning that I'm getting all this on. That's telling me that they didn't just wait 3 hours to call. And what are they waiting on? What are they waiting on? Let's dig into the mystery deck. Everything here is alleged for entertainment purposes only. Please do not call the authorities and tell them that some tarot reader on YouTube told you this. This is to inspire you into the evidence and the full thinking to actually get you into digging deep into the possibility. And that's how we find something. Like if I tell you there's something left behind and it could be buried in this area, and then you see they're digging over in the Wabash River in the Delphi case. Months after I said, there is shit buried. And it's I thought towards Logan. I still do feel some is toward Logan's property. Okay, here we go. On Connor. We have mystery cards. We have 2 mystery cards. This is what we need to understand. How we went from 10 pentacles to 5 pentacles going home. Okay. Outside. And I got spoon upside down, which is weird because I don't ever take these in reverse, but I'm being told that the spoon should remain upside down. Now, I want to take a minute. Let's pull back, okay? So I am 55 years old. I've had 2 complete sets of kids. When I got 17, I got married because of absolutely no home life. Like I didn't have anywhere to go, was going to be homeless. So I got married to my boyfriend, and right away I got pregnant. So by the time I was 18, I had my first child. His name was Keith. Is Keith. I say was because at that time he was so little, y'all. So he was about 18 months old, and he could walk since he was 7 months old. I know that sounds incredible. This kid could run by 9 months. So I put him in his crib, and he had on a blue-footed pajama that zipped all the way up, and the little feet were like vinyl, and they had little white they had puppy prints on the bottom. I remember this perfectly. You'll never forget this kind of thing. So my husband had to work, very similar to this. He had to be to work at 6, and so he left at 5:30 in the morning. Now, this is in the fall. Okay? I live in a trailer court. We have a creek that isn't much. Like you could stand and play in it most times, but not today. No, this morning it is raging because we have had rain for day after day, and it has melted the snow or whatever it is, but it's a raging little creek. I am a dumb mom of 18 years old that don't know what I'm doing, and I never had somebody teach me anything. So at 6:30, I wake up, and it's quiet for the first time ever in my house because this baby gets up at about 6. As soon as Dad leaves, that baby cries. But the baby didn't cry. And to me, I don't go in there and check on him. Instead, I go pee, and I'm like, oh, he's sleeping in for 1 day. What? No. Bad mistake. I pull his high chair up. I'm in my bathrobe, right? And my slippers. I pull his high chair up. I get his cereal made first, because I always make up his oatmeal. So I get his oatmeal completely made and put on his tray. And I go in the bedroom, and I notice his door ain't shut. His door's cracked open. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. Fling it open. I got no damn baby. I got no baby. So I run to my front door. Hubby has forgot to shut the door all the way, so it has bounced back open. I run outside. I'm like, oh my God, where do you even start? Oh, I just spit across the room. Passion here because it's real. I'm reliving this, right? So I run out and I'm panicked. Now, this is 35 years ago, and I remember it like it's right now. And my heart is just like, and I'm looking around, and I'm looking at that creek, and I'm like, no, God, no, 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 no. And I start running as fast as I can. And I'm like, he was wearing blue, 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 blue. And 2.5 blocks away, we have a recycling place. It's a big, like, parking lot of dirt. And there's all these giant containers. And the trucks pick up the garbage. And then they back up and they set the dumpsters down. Beep, 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 beep. And they set the dumpster down. And I'm running. And I'm looking towards that creek because he can't go back that way. Luckily, there's a fence. And I'm running down that creek. And I mean, I am like the Terminator. I am like, whoosh, 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 right? And I'm going like this. And I'm hearing that whole thing, that beep, beep, beep of the truck. And I look. And there's a blue dot on the horizon standing at the edge of that effing parking lot. Don't tell me a 20-month-old can't go 3.5, 4 blocks in a matter of whatever. This baby was watching the big trucks. He was standing there straight up. Them tires, it would have taken 5 of him to come up to the height of those tires. And that truck had not seen my baby. And he could not hear me. And I was running and running and running. I don't remember the last moment other than it was a complete prayer the entire time as I swooped up that little tiny boy in my arms and literally fell to the ground sobbing. Every lock in my house got changed to the top bolt with the little, chain. I'm sweating. When you tell a real story like that, it gets to you, right? Plus, it's warm in here. So, everybody that says, how far could this baby get? I don't know how far the baby could get. Could he have went out the door? Yes. Could he have drowned in that pool? Yes. Could they have murdered him in the house accidentally? Struck him? Yes. Could this baby be overdosed? Yes. Could somebody have snatched this baby? Yes. We have a Summer Wells case on our hand. Or we either have a Summer Wells case on our hand, I fear, or we have a Kaylee Anthony case. So I have grave concerns for this little guy. So we have outside. So I just needed to get that off my chest because I promise you, the second set of kids, I thought I lost one, but he was still in the house. But yeah, it was a whole neighborhood alert, and that was a full-blown panic too. My son was fine. Keith was fine. He's 35 years old, and he's absolutely fine. He also was almost abducted before that. Literally abducted by a woman that tried to take him out of the supermarket. I mean, my kid, and I don't know. I just had really no skills as a parent, and I was learning. Like, I had to write my son a letter when he was older and explain that I was a dumb kid raising a baby. And I made a lot of bad choices. And I wasn't a perfect mother. I loved my babies. And I didn't get hooked on drugs. But I did a lot of stupid shit. Like, if you don't hear your baby, that baby didn't wake you up, go check that baby, please. Because that's what I didn't do. And if I don't know, if I would have waited another second, that tire would have flattened my baby in a heartbeat. All right, let's get some goodwill towards Connor. Hopefully he can be found. I mean, what's going on here? We have jealous. Spoon upside down means drugs. I just heard that. Okay. So that we didn't get confused what kind of spoon. It was given me upside down because it means that this is person not upright. They are intoxicated. And there's somebody outside. There's something to do with outside with the baby. And there's somebody that's jealous of the attention. Let me understand this. I got grandpa. What about grandpa? I don't even know if there is a grandpa. Grandpa had court. Grandpa had court. I don't know. Grandpa had court. Maybe there's a grandpa in the picture. Was there anything to do with the swimming pool? Neighbor. Neighbor. What about the neighbor, please? Neighbor, justice, morning and night. Might be talking about the babysitter being justice for the child, morning and night, because she said she had the babies even overnight sometimes and almost every day. She truly loves the baby. So neighbor may be the babysitter, but let's keep it in mind that we do have that weird neighbor justice. We have the outside. We have the spoon in reverse. All right, let's dig a little deeper. Hey, Laverne, how are you today? Hey, Chazer, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Grammy H. I have cooperation, 3 energies together, working together. 3 energies working together. 3 of Pentacles. That's the person that draws up the plans with the 3 of Pentacles. They're the architect. They have the blueprint. They have the plan to build something. And they're working with 2 other people to build this, whatever it is. Then I get my 4 of Swords laying to rest. So there are 3 energies that are laying this child to rest. And it's for a new beginning, and they have to pack light now. They're packing light. So they put down some energies. 4 of Swords, you can see this person is laying on a sarcophagus. They've been laid to rest. They are in the spiritual realm, and they have departed from the physical realm. And then I get the Fool card, a brand new beginning. There's a decision made. We got that decision in the beginning. There's a big decision what to do after it. So we're going to have to back up. How did the child get laid to rest? Because that's not being shown to me right now. It's just being shown to me it happened. So if you're wanting to know if Quinton Simon, according to the cards, is still with us, not according to my cards. I have the 2 of Swords. After the child is laid to rest, there's a decision. It's Aquarius energy. It's a star energy. And it's a healing energy. To fix the problem is to walk away. To walk away. There are 2 pentacles in this card. The person is juggling. They have to put something down. They can only juggle for so long because they've got themselves in a precocious position where they are trying to keep all their lies or all their whatever in the air. The 2 of Pentacles is saying, I have to put something down. I'm walking away from this and I'm abandoning this. So he was traveled after that. He has been, they walked away from him and they've laid him down somewhere. So he is away from the home. He is not in the home. What physically happened to this child? Was the pool involved? Was the swimming pool involved? Yep. I kept getting the swimming pool, y'all, the whole time. I've got the death card. Defensive warrior. Somebody that's been hurt. And I get the home. It's the pool at the home of the person that owns the house or rents the house, whatever it is. The house person that's got their name on the deed, the one that has the responsibility of the house, her pool. So grandma's pool at her house, because I'm asking about the pool. I've got the wounded defensive warrior. I have the death card. So now we're going to ask the question. Aw, Blue Rose, thank you, my lovely, for that snooper chat. Aw, the little fox with the heart, so cute. Thank you for the snooper chat, Blue Rose. Greatly appreciated, lovely. All right. I felt it all night that this child drowned. I feel it's a Kaylee Anthony, where this child is going to be found miles away within a few months, laying next to some tree in the woods with a blanket. I really do. But let's go with it. That, or they threw this child in the trash, which we're going to ask that. But I don't think they put the child in the trash. I don't think they're that stupid. Especially when you have three energies. One of them would have been like, that's the first place they're going to look. But here we go. Did this child drown in the swimming pool? Queen of Swords, yes. The truth is spoken. The Queen of Swords. Swords are words. Words. Swords. Her sword is up. Upright. Being spoken. The Queen of Swords is the most truthful, most analytical speaker in the deck. Can often be a form of court, if you will. Law, almost. Can represent law or even lawyers. This is, yes, truth spoken about the pool. So, we're going to ask again. I would like 3 in a row. We've asked 1. Was the pool involved? Okay, let's just say it that way. Did Connor drown? Why in the world did I say Connor? We have a new case coming. It will have the name Connor in it. Could be another child is missing. Why did I say Connor? I've got the exact feeling when I said Bob Lowry, and it turned out to be Bob Lowry had taken his own life right there at Jackson Hole. We were doing the Brian Laundrie case. We were studying Jackson Hole, and I said Lowry, and I was like, where'd that name come from? 2 weeks later, Bob Lowry had killed himself there. I just got the name Connor, and I want to know why. Connor. Okay, let's get back onto this. Quinton Simon. Quinton Simon. Yes, all aces are yes in the deck. This is passion. This child went after the pool. And the Empress represents the victim in every read that I do, no matter what tarot deck I get. And this is the victim. This is the ace. Yes, this child went into the pool according to my cards. This child drowned. Did the child drown at night? 6 of Swords in the reverse. There is hidden travel. There is hidden travel. 6 of Swords is travel. So this person gets in a boat and they're leaving a disaster. They're like, oh my God, it's a hurricane. We got to get in this little canoe and we have to hightail it over to a calm place to be. So this is an actual action taken to go to somewhere calm. It is, a lot of work put into canoeing the trip, right? And it's travel, it's movement, it's taking action to go to somewhere calmer. So after that, they moved him, they traveled with him. Let's find out more. Where did they travel? They took him and evidence. So there's the evidence. I don't know if he got into something too. There's actual something tangible. This is a page holding something tangible. This child was holding on to something. I got the 10 of Cups with the Seer. Satisfaction, 10 Cups, the Seer. Hold on. Was this child drowned? Was this child purposely drowned? I don't think so. Don't let your past hold you back. The Wheel of Fortune and the car. This is driving in the car. And I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a really manipulative bitch, whoever this is. The Queen of Wands is already somebody that gets what she wants in life. She embraces her own power. She doesn't need anyone. She is good on her own. But she's in reverse and not letting the past hold her back. Aw, Blue Rose, welcome to Starlight Seed. I hope you will take advantage of one of the perks of getting to watch, or I should say listen to, Fight Club, because Mama D is reading that book for you guys. Thank you, Blue Rose, and congratulations. Sassafras, welcome to Starlight Seed as well. Thank you both, my lovelies. All right, so I got to understand this because I also have the Queen of Cups, so I have two females. Show me the mother's energy towards Quinton. Swift action and rash. Overreaction. Did the mother harm Quinton? Ace of Pentacle. Yes, she did. And there's that pentacle that the page was holding. He got into something of hers. Because he's got this pentacle that he got into. He got into something of hers. How did she harm him? Had something to do with a male in that house that thinks they're the bomb, the shit. Because I have the Emperor in reverse, a tyrant. A tyrant. Because the Emperor is somebody that is all four kings. He's confident. He's smart. He knows his worth. He runs his empire. He is in charge of himself. I have it in reverse. This is somebody that is a fake empire. Look at the face of this dude. You seeing him? I've got him in reverse. Not cool. Did the mother intentionally harm, and I wanted to say Connor, did the mother intentionally harm Quinton? Page of Cups, a stinky offer. It's not quite intent, isn't the word. So it wasn't something she was like, I'm getting rid of this kid. No. But it's a stinky offer, and it's a cup. Did this child get into something of the mother's drugs? Knight of Wands, in and out, quick energy, swift energy, action taken. So the baby got into something, but it's not quite that. King of Wands got into something. The baby got into something of a male's, something of the male's stuff, maybe. So it wasn't like, I'm going to take this kid out. Was this just neglect? Was the mother just not watching the baby? Was this neglect? Was this neglect? Four of Pentacles, something is being held back. There's more than just neglect. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something greedily. I keep getting something tangible. With the Two of Wands, stuck. What is this holding back? What is this item? Yes, it's an item, y'all, and there's many of them, but this baby has one of them, whatever that means, because here's the Seven of Pentacles, and that is seeds planted, and there's many, but you can see, usually you can see that there's one pentacle at the feet of the person that came off the tree loose. So this is something where there's a lot of parts to it, but this baby took one part. One part. I got Six of Pentacles. It's all about the pentacle. It's something tangible. This is giving something to get something. It's tangible. Shh. Hey, Mandy Lou. Good to see you. Ace of Swords. It's drugs. Did the baby get into the mother or father's boyfriend's drugs? Four of Cups. This child was ignored because this is ignoring, overlooking, not seeing. So the child was overlooked. Four of Cups. Okay. So the child was not, nobody was watching the child. The child was alone. Am I correct? Child was alone. The sun, clarity. Yes. Yes. Okay. Did the child drink something? Three of Wands. Yes. The child drank something, like chugged something. Different deck, y'all. Hold on. I need to clear the board. Let's just get these cards off the board. I want to get a new deck. I'm starting to understand something. All right, so this child somehow is drunk. I don't know what that means, but that's how they're ending up in this pool. Hold on. Light Seer's Tarot. All right, so everybody's either asleep or not there. This child's on their own. And that's what causes this heartbreak for everybody. It's just total destruction, total betrayal. So this mother is not doing her job. And she's defensive, Seven of Wands. She's over there, eyes closed, sleeping. So I think she was sleeping. What happens? King of Cup. Male energy. Who is this King of Cups? He's the one responsible for whatever this baby got. Whatever happened to the baby is because of this King of Cups. And this is not, I'm not picking up the boyfriend. I'm picking up somebody else's energy. It's a male. He's the magician. He's the one with the magic item, okay? He's a manipulator. Ace of Wands. Aha moment. It's a yes, I'm on the right track. And he's the one that caused this regret. Five of Cups. There are 3 cups in front of this person that are spilled. It is the cup they're drinking from. It's spilled. Actually, in this one, 4 cups are spilled. One, the woman has beside of her, is full of the universe. And the moon is floating in the puddle of the abyss. This is total regret. Was this child given this item? Was the child intentionally given the item? Bell rang. Okay, I had the deck up. Okay. That's a hard one because I've got the 8 of Cups. So you have, remember, there's 10 in a set. Cups are emotion. This person only has 8 cups. They're dissatisfied. They want their set of 10. They're out for their true love, right? So they're walking away. So this baby is exploring, looking for a drink. This baby is thirsty. And there's something hidden. And there's a strategic plan here. Maybe to get a drink because they're thirsty. And is that why they went to the water? Because this baby, this female, has drowned and has floated to the bottom in the moonlight. Hey, Whiskey Witch, how are you? You did finally make a live. Good to see you. 3 flying doves. I think she had a brother that lived there. Mandy Lou, I had a tubal reverse done, but no luck. All right, you guys. Something happened with that baby in that water, and it looks to me like it was the responsibility of the mother who's sleeping, and then there's another energy there that this baby got into stuff and then drowned. Am I correct? Yes. 10 of swords. 10 swords in the back. Absolute betrayal. And those are death crows. It's 10 swords in the back. Let's get some blessing cards for you beautifuls. And let me see, what card do we want? What am I feeling? Are you ready? Let's get some blessings. Oh, I got the book too. Quinton Simon, we send you our love, our protection. Please guide us that we know how to help you. Harmony. Are you shitting me? So what happened to Harmony Montgomery is what has happened to this baby, I would guess. Harmony Montgomery. All right, it's time for me to pull my energy back at this time. That's all I can give to you for this reading. A retreat is needed. That's all the angels are going to give us at this time. I hope that helps. Something got ingested. There is another energy with the mother at the home. I'm not picking up on the stepdad's energy in that King of Cups yet. It's like I'm feeling I'm feeling like somebody irritated by kids. All right, my lovelies. I thank you for joining me today. I really, really do. Thank you for becoming Starlights. Thank you to my beautiful mods. And Margaret Allen, make sure and email Mama D here at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com, and we will set up your personal reading. I thank you guys for subscribing. I thank you for all the beautiful likes. Oh my gosh, we have 121 likes. Thank you humbly for that. I love you. To the moon and back. I will see you, well, if you choose to join me on the Kylie Rodney discussion at 3 o'clock. We'll see if we pull cards. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just open chat, right? There's so much to talk about. Oh. I have come up with something. Well, I don't know if I came up with it, but, you know, in everything that I've seen and all that the divine gives me, I've got to ask you some questions about the Kylie Rodney case that are going to make you go, because that's what I'm still doing. And I want to know what you think. Do you have the answer to these questions. So I will see you at 3 o'clock. In the meantime, go get something to eat, reprieve, get your little blanket, get your popcorn, get your juice, and get your phone handy, because at the end, you're going to get to call in this time for real. Last time I wasn't as up to it. This time, at the very end of the call, we're going to take 2 callers at the very end of our little chat. And those 2 callers can come on the air and discuss their theory, their opinion, or try to answer those questions. I will see you soon. Make your day count. Love you. Namaste.